Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have the Guild Starter. This is a mod that lets you create your own guild in the world of Skyrim. Keep in mind as you watch the video that this is an extremely early version of the mod, so certain features are very simple and the mod definitely needs to be fleshed out over time. But as of right now, there's enough so that you can do several things to create and manage your own guild. With the mod installed, you'll find a guild headquarters marker in your inventory, and then all you need to do to create your own guild and your very own headquarters is to drop the marker at any location. Ideally you'll want somewhere you've already cleared out, like an old fort or maybe even in your own player home. Once that's done, you'll then be able to start recruiting members for your guild. Not all NPCs can be recruited, but most NPCs can join, including important NPCs that are vital to certain storylines and side quests. However, recruiting them shouldn't interfere too much with what they usually do. Getting them to join is also very simple, and you just need to equip the recruitment necklace in your inventory and then ask them to join. And that's pretty much it for setting up the guild and recruiting members. The members of your guild will then spend time at your guild headquarters, and as the guild master you'll be able to do a variety of things. You can get them to either spend time patrolling the headquarters, or you can tell them to go back to what they usually do. And because you can recruit shopkeepers and some other important NPCs, you'll most likely need to send them back to what they were originally doing. However, when they're at the headquarters, they won't just simply stand there and do nothing, but instead they'll react to the objects around them. So if there's a fire nearby, then they'll go warm their hands, and if there's seats then they'll sit down, so they won't just be idle, which is a nice touch.
Of course.
You can also make any member your follower, so now you can finally make Nazim follow you around all across Skyrim. And finally, the last feature is the ability to assign jobs to each of your members. The jobs include assassination, hunting, stealing, cooking, making armor, or doing good deeds. As of right now, the jobs are also very simple, and once you hand out a job, the NPC will disappear and then later come back with some items to show they completed the job. So if you send them off hunting, they'll have some hides and meat, but if you send them off to steal, then they'll have some loot for you to take. And as of right now, that's pretty much all there is to it. The mod in its current state is very much a base template for what's to come. The author seems to have a whole bunch of ideas, and we think the mod has a lot of potential. In its current state we wouldn't really recommend it for a playthrough, but we think it's worth trying out to get a feel for what it does. We're hoping that eventually the implementation of the guilds will be a lot more fleshed out, and we're hoping the jobs you hand out to guild members will determine the type of guild you are. So if you're wreaking havoc across Skyrim, then maybe as word spreads of your guild's ill deeds, it'll be harder to make friends, or maybe merchants will increase their prices to spite you. But we'll just have to wait and see. Until then, you can find a link down below, and as always, be sure to leave an endorsement on any of your mods you enjoy, and thanks for watching.